Good morning and welcome to today's Warrior Shoutout, where we'll spotlight achievements happening around Thompson. So last week, students were able to pick up their AP incentive cards, which was so exciting.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, that's one of the many rewards to students taking and engaging in AP classes is that they make that qualifying score. On the AP exams, which is a 3, 4, or a 5, you get an incentive card, and that's very important. And that's something that was done with our program with A+ College Ready for the past 3 years. But now, in the past 2 years, the school board, Dr. Vickers and the school board has actually taken on the cost of that.
Yes.
Because they see the value. And also the importance of rewarding our students for all their hard work that they do in our AP classes. And on top of that, we've got so many students now that are taking AP classes because we're getting such great preparation at the earlier grade levels with our teachers now, and they're getting them ready. And so we've got more than double the number of students now taking AP classes than we were when we first started the program a little over 4 years ago.
And our band is getting clinics with Floyd, which is so cool because he is world renowned, and it's really exciting to see what they'll learn.
He is, and he's someone who has visited us in the past. It's almost an annual event for him to come in and work with our band, and he's world renowned director. And known in the band world by everyone. So he's kind of a legend, and it's just an honor to have him here with our students. And our band program is so good about bringing in outside experts and other bands to come in and play and to learn. And so our students in the band are very blessed and fortunate to have such great teaching inside of our school with our directors, but also the things that they do, the opportunities that they offer outside of it. And Floyd is certainly one of those.
I agree. And also some other groups around our school are doing exciting things in preparation for Christmas. I know that THS TV and Leo Club are working with Angel Tree to get some children gifts for Christmas.
There's nothing that makes me more proud than to see groups like THS TV, Leo Club, and other groups, National Honor Society, SGA, and the list goes on of organizations here who put as a top priority their service and their support of needs in the community. And there's not a better need to fulfill than helping children and supporting children during the holidays. And so that is just, I can't say enough, such a commendable and outstanding effort that you guys are participating in, as well as all of our other service organizations. So definite shout out to you guys.
Yes, and our theater department actually performed their last showing of Meteor Boy last night, and they're going to state this weekend. So I'm really excited to see what they can do. Yes,
Meteor Boy was a hit even the first round that they had, having the big crowds, and our numbers were better than ever before, any other production that they've had. And a laundry list of awards from the actors and for the staffers the student staffers that are involved in that production. And so we're very excited. I know they're going to go to state, and they're going to do a lot of great things there, and I'm just excited to see what they bring back with them. And it will be a lot because, again, outstanding performers and an outstanding play production.
And along with that, today the bowling team has the Warrior Invitational, and our bowling team just keeps getting more and more successful, so it'll be interesting to see what the turnout is.
Yeah, and it's a cool thing that they do. It's kind of even though they've already been competing, this is sort of a kickoff, so to speak, or a bowl out to the first of the season. And matter of fact, Dr. Vickers and I will be there, or be at, today for that, and we get to do the first bowl out, or the first roll, I guess you could say.
Fun.
So I'm just hoping that I keep it between the gutters.
And along with that, our swim team had a few people, or more than a few people, qualify for sectionals, and it's so awesome to see them continue to succeed.
Sure, yeah, I had made a reference to them last week and congratulated them on making it to sectionals and just the overall success of our swim program. Yes. But I did want to specifically mention some of our swimmers that did qualify for sectionals, and that was Addison Lusko, Belle Wooten, Jackson Belcher, London Willie, and Zach Taylor. And so congratulations to them for qualifying for sectionals, and I know that they'll do very well moving forward deeper into the swimming tournament.
And our basketball team had some success at their Thanksgiving tournament this past week, and it was really a great way to start the season. Even though they had a few games, this was one of the big starts of the season.
Absolutely. Starting the season 4-0 was absolutely outstanding. And to get a big tournament win on top of that, and to take home their first tournament championship of the season, that was a big step forward for our men's basketball team. And our women's basketball team has also had some success so far, winning a few games along the way. And they competed very well in a very strong, highly competitive tournament in Huntsville over Thanksgiving. So we're proud of their efforts, and we know that that's only going to help them moving forward.
Yes, and our JV boys basketball team on Monday night, they had a huge win over Dora. I think that it was 33 points. Absolutely.
Our JV team is actually doing very, very well right now, and they've been dominating teams so far. And so that just speaks very highly of the talent and the skill level that we have at our younger ages in basketball. Our freshmen also had a big win, and so that's exciting to see what's taking place at the freshman and the JV levels of basketball right now, because that's just a good sign for our future.
And not just to mention basketball, we had another football player get added to the Alabama-Mississippi game, and that's super exciting to see what they're going to do.
Absolutely. You know, Seth McMillan was recently invited to participate in the Alabama-Mississippi All-Star game, which is in December, so on December the 17th. We're looking forward to that because Seth is in that, as well as Talia Tungavaloa and Amari Kite.
Yes.
And one thing to note about that's outstanding for Thompson High School is that normally, under normal circumstances, schools are only allowed 2 players per team to compete in the All-Star game. Well, we have 3. So that's a testament to the level of players and talent and just fine young men that we've got on our football team this year, to have 3 representing us in that game.
Yes, and that game is on December 17th at 6:30, and it will be broadcasted via Raycom. And along with them going to that state, we had an awesome game this past week. We're going to be headed to state next week.
Absolutely. And you know, I really don't have the words really to describe, you know, how great that game was. I mean, there were so many different things that took place last Friday night in the big win over Hoover. You know, number one, yes, that we punched our ticket to the state championships, but it also symbolizes, you know, a lot of from the hard work of our football players, the team
over the season.
Yes, absolutely, and they've done outstanding. And we're so proud of them, and just the way that game ended, you know, was just, you know, nothing short of phenomenal. And I don't know if Hollywood could have written a better script for the way a game should end as you know, as we did, as we pulled that off in the last few seconds of the game. So outstanding win. So proud of our team, and looking forward to the state championship.
That's all for today's Warrior Shoutout. Stay on the lookout for the next video next Wednesday.